I just got to the point where the prices looked good for resale or for sale, and the numbers made sense. So that's kind of what we entrusted this plan to be.
What would you say was the biggest thing, Warren? Because I think this is important for people to hear, right? It took a couple of years, right? And in fact, we were talking, I think I called you right when you guys bought the property, probably 6 months after you bought it in 2008. I mean, so we go back a long time. But what would you say was for you the biggest thing that was like the domino or the aha or the, okay, yeah, I'm now 51% yes, 49% maybe, right? Like walk us through what that was.
Well, I was going back and forth. We had a kind of a long drawn out sales process, and we had a couple deals fall through. So I kept falling back into, let's just not sell it. Mm-hmm. Let's just stay the course. It's pretty solid, but we were out of town owners. And that was starting to really stack up with family life 5 hours away on the other side of the mountains. Rebecca, we live on the other side of the Sierras, the Mammoth side. And that's quite a drive during the winter, or it can be. So, and I'm busy with other places we own. And I just got to the point where the prices looked good for resale or for sale, and the numbers made sense. So that's kind of what we entrusted this plan to be. And so far, so good. So far.
Appreciate you sharing that, Warren. And yeah, Warren and his wife, Catherine, they're amazing clients of mine, and grateful to be able to serve and to help you guys with this next chapter. And what I'm also curious, what was the maybe you could speak for Kat, but what would you say? And I'm curious now too, since we're thinking through this, what was the biggest thing you feel like for her, maybe as like a couple, right? Because you guys have been doing this together for so long. What would you say were the biggest things for her to get comfortable with the DST?
Oh, I think she wanted more time just with the family. You know, I'm the kind of guy that'll just do whatever it takes to make it happen. And that meant I was away from home a lot. And, just more personal time, and our age, we're getting to that time where we want to start enjoying other things besides fixing the toilet.
It's so well said, Warren. And I think also just strategically, you guys were really smart. I mean, you're right. We had to battle through a few escrows, and those escrows, I mean, if everything could have went wrong, guys and gals that are listening to this, I'm a broker as well, multifamily broker. Like it went wrong. It was a challenge. Like, and we had to like really persevere. I'm like, hey, Warren, Kat, it's like you call it the universe, you call it the market, you call it the city, you call it California, you call it fires. I mean, there was the major fires that, was threatening to burn down Placerville. There was the change in the marketplace with interest rates going through the roof. There was the city, there was finding out. I mean, it was just, yes. It'd be reasons to stop and to stop and to stop and to stop. But I'm like, hey guys, remember what we originally talked about, what your vision was, and here are the reasons why to persevere and make the deal. And at one point, it was like $10,000 between the buyer and the seller on the third one. And honestly, if that one didn't go, Warren, I think you'd still be holding the property, and you wouldn't be experiencing some of the freedoms you're having now.